Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Final Fantasy 3. In between episodes, I came back to Serania and I bought another light rod because I figured there's some optional area, well, there's an optional area that we're going to, and most things there are weak to lightning. And instead of relying on Ramu, which we only have 9 charges on, and it only hits one enemy anyways, I might as well spend the 10,000 gil and get a light rod and cast Sandara for free. So I did that. I have like no money now. In between episodes, I did get the job levels that I wanted, I believe. Yeah, I got 15 for him. It was like not too bad. So yeah, let's go on our Nautilus. Now, the story area that we need to go to is actually at the bottom of the Serania's continent. See the little pincer area down at the bottom? That's where the Temple of Time is, and that's where we need to go. You see that little triangle island down there? We want to go there. Now, the enemies there are mostly weak to lightning, and they give decent amount of XP. With Soul Eater, it shouldn't be too bad. There is a chance that we could die. I know in the Temple of Time, there's like an 80% chance that we could die because of there's an enemy there called, I believe it's like Chimera, where is it? Where's my list? Like Chimera Mages, I think it says. On my little list here, and those fuckers have killed me a lot actually in other playthroughs, so we need to be careful of them. They have Garuda's lightning, and you can run into like groups of 2 to 3 of them, so if you don't have like 1,000 HP and you run into them, there's a chance you could die, and you don't want that. Anyways, here is the Sunken Cave. We're gonna get some good experience and some good equipment here. There is a relatively hard part to this cave that we might not be able to do just yet, but we're gonna try. Though I'm gonna get all the treasure and then like leave and then come back just to ensure that I don't have to go through all the way again to get the treasure. I mean, that's gonna help with the experience too when I leave and come back, because we're just gonna get double the experience pretty much. That guy lived, huh? Yeah, I guess he does have a lot of HP. That experience, though, is fantastic. It's a little bit more than the experience from the Temple of Time. This is actually a higher level place. And there are some enemies that we could be facing in the near future that could just straight up kill us. And we might not be able to do those enemies right now. But, you know, we're going to try. We're going to gain a few levels while we're here. We're probably getting into them probably low to mid 30s doing this. You see the experience that we just got, it's actually incredible. So it's a huge jump compared to what we were getting not too long ago. But there's no treasures on the first screen, and we want to go not there. Looks like a path, doesn't it? And there's our first level of the little dungeon. Yeah, 1 level in just a couple minutes. Well, not even a couple minutes, like a minute since we've gotten here. It took us a couple minutes to fly here. But yeah, no, we'll make out pretty good here with the treasure and the experience. Our first treasure is right here, which is a tiger claws, which, you know, if you have a monk, it's completely worth it. Hi, Little Mermaid dudes. Dudes, huh? Well, I tend to use dude as like a general neutral thing anyway, so hi, dudes. With the levels we're getting, Soul Eater is going to be doing more and more damage. Like, his single target ability probably will be a little bit on... Well, actually, it probably won't even be that close. It'll probably be close to Ruffia's right now, it'll be half the damage. So Soul Eater is still your main form of damage with Lunith. That's gonna change in the future. Like, Soul Eater will continue to be strong, but it won't be, like, out-damaging his single target, so you won't have to use it with, like, a single target enemies. Or solo enemies, I guess is one way to put it. No more new enemies. We're going through quite the list of them right now. I think there's a few more, but don't think there's many. I know there's 4 we won't see until the very end of the dungeon. Because, you know, spoilers, they're set encounters and we won't see them until then. Oh, that is so good. That experience is just so good. Thank you for the chakram, which we can't really use right now. We'll be able to use a little bit later. I guess that kind of gives you a clue of when you're supposed to come here, I guess. I think it's down. So yeah, we can go this. No, we can't go that way. All right, cool. Thought we could. Get dual tomahawk. I don't think anyone can equip that in my current setup. No. Okay, I don't think the Dragoon can only... Yeah, the Dragoon can only equip spears. I guess the Thunder Spears might be pretty good here due to the elemental damage. Actually, I should probably point out, one, we just gained another level. Two, the brown mound dudes that we ran into a couple of times, I should have just pointed them out now. Ooh, damn, that was good damage. But they can drop turtle shells, and those can come in handy because it casts Protect on whoever you use the shells on. Please do not kill him. I would rather not have to adjust experience again, because good lord, that actually took a lot of discipline and attempts to get them relatively close, because I apparently can't count. Yeah, so everyone's like a couple hundred off from each other now, which is not ideal, obviously, but it's just kind of how it's gonna go right now. Yeah, just use that on them. So yeah, we're almost at 1,000 HP, which is gonna be nice and it's gonna come in handy in the future. We should be getting a decent amount of money here too. Oh yeah, definitely. Might be able to buy all those spells that we couldn't buy, though we don't really need them right now. I think Ignis just got his end arc, but he's less important with his magic. Pretty sure he just got his first level 6 spell. Yeah. So we're not missing out on much not having the level 7 spells and the level 6 spells right now. It'd be nice. Another nice thing about this place, it's kind of nice anyways, is that the enemies, they take a little while to kill in terms of what we have set up. So everyone usually gets to act. So everyone like Refia attacks, Arc and Ignis do their little rod play, Giggity, and then Lunith finishes up with a Soul Eater. So it works out fairly well. We did just get the Ancient Sword, which is actually pretty good in this game. Yeah, okay. So goodbye, Blood Sword. I'm gonna miss you, even though I'd never really benefited from it, since the Blood Sword only really procced when I did a solo attack and or just single target attacks with his with Lunith. It never really came into play because we never really use it. I don't know what that is. The Cognitome thing. Diamond Helm, I think only Refia can equip right now. Yes. So let's go ahead and give her that. It's something at the very least. Let's see what that Cognitome thing is. Is it an item? No, it doesn't look like it. Let me know if I scroll past it. I think that might actually be... It's a scholar item, yeah. Okay, it makes sense. It's called Tome, right? I don't know. Let me know if you guys have ever used scholars, like, into the late game. Because, yeah, I don't ever see a use to them. Air Knife is a thief weapon, I believe. Diamond Mill, we'll put that on Refia. Loki's Heart is a bard weapon. And Diamond Braces, which is, I think, mage equipment. You can't equip the diamond stuff. No, but you can? Yes. Does that increase your stuff? So 31, 34, diamond. Get 32, 35, so it does. So actually with that intellect, you'll probably get another multiplier too. So we'll keep that on you. For you, we'll give you the diamond, which is a fair bit of increase. The Dark Knight is falling behind with defense, sadly. These are the guys that I was talking about earlier. What are you? Okay, we'll do that. Come here, you're... Ager? Yeah? Maybe? But these guys drop turtle shells, and if you want to farm them, I don't blame you. They're fairly good. They cast Protect on the whoever you use it on. I think you can only use it on yourself, actually. But they come in handy late game, so if you want to, like, stock up on them, by all means. They don't seem that encounter, like, in Common of Encounter. That's the third time I've run into them, I think. But getting those turtle shells would be kind of good. I'm not going to do it, but if you want to do it, by all means. Alright, so we get a Phoenix down, dope, and we get Elixir and Diamond Gloves. That's probably going to go on... Can you equip those? You can. We're going to give that to you. I was going to say Refia, but Refia has the power braces on, and I don't want to lose that extra bonus. So in here are 4 chests and a random encounter. Those 4 chests all have monsters inside of them. Those 4 monsters suck in terms of like what they can do to us, and they're really powerful, especially at this point in the game. What I'm gonna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. But also, I'm gonna go outside of the dungeon. I'm gonna rest up. Really, Lunith? You leveled before them? Oh, Lunith, I hate you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna go heal up, rest up, get my spell charges back. Then I'm gonna save, because I don't want to lose all this stuff. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna attempt to open these and get these items. And to be quite honest, we might fail. But failing's okay. Failure just paves the road to success, right? We'll see you in a minute. Alright, so we're back at the 4 treasure chests. We are level 33. I think that might be 2 levels higher than what we were when we left this area. Yeah. When I said 4 of these could probably really kill us, 2 of them could really kill us. And the biggest one is this guy. Is the Aegis Shield, or Aegis Shield, and it is a zombie dragon. Now, it is weak to healing and light. It's also weak to the Ancient Sword. Being said, like, I think it's weak to fire as well, so we're just gonna go ahead and use that. You attack. We're gonna start off trying to use Rise on it, or Raise, and hopefully that kills it. If it misses, then, you know, we're in for a world of hurt. Can attack twice, does a lot of damage. That's back row damage, by the way. I'm not sure if you noticed that. Hoi, it has 11,000? Is that right? Yep, 11,000 HP. Thankfully, Ifrit here is going to heal us all completely. Thank you, Ifrit. Now, we definitely want Ignis to hit this raise and have it killed instantly. I think we can use the Phoenix Down maybe on it too, and it actually works. Though I think I remember last time I tried doing this, it didn't work, so I'm not banking on it. If this doesn't work, it works. All right, great. I was going to say, if this doesn't work, we're going to use Kiraga after this. Decent experience, and for an item we're never going to use. Trident, it's an upgrade for Refia. This dude is weak to wind. I'm going to go ahead and use Ifrit again. I'd rather keep your wind gear on right now. This dude has 9,000 HP. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Protect on you. It's like 9,700 something HP. So that will reduce all damage to him, which is good. Ooh, that is bad. Alright. Well, we're gonna need to revive. Oh, it's the thought that counts, right? Probably should have put him in the back row. Well, this is what we'll do. We'll jump for our lives. You guard. And you don't have a revive. I just used Protect. Alright, we used one of our Phoenix Downs. We had to use one on the way out of here because we got back attack and they just straight up just ended us. Thank you for attacking him. Please attack him again. Dope. I probably should have used Ifrit. You're not wrong. Now I'm hoping that Refi is going to come down to 10,000 damage or close to 10,000 damage. Hoi! And no experience loss, right? Those were the 2 hardest ones. The next 2 aren't too bad. They can still kill us fairly easily. So we gotta be careful. That's quite the damage increase there. It probably would have... maybe not. It might have not have actually offset the damage that the Wind Elemental did to them. Probably not. We'll see though. Which one's this? This is the Reflect Mail, and I think that's Deathclaw? Yes. Deathclaw's not too bad. Only 3,800, which is not awful. I don't think there's any gimmick with this guy other than kill him. I guess I could just throw an arrow at you. I wonder if I can mini him. Never tried. damage output wise from him probably sucks. Not sucks like it's bad, but like I would imagine that he probably has a move that could kill us fairly difficultly or fairly well. But with his low HP, we should be good. Actually, I think this guy can split. That's something we haven't seen quite yet. No mini, huh? What a shame. Yeah, we'll be running into enemies in the near future that can split themselves, which means when you attack them, they make a copy of themselves. There's a way around that. We just don't really have that right now. Though I think the Ancient Sword might be considered a Dark Blade. Then again, hashtag, I could be wrong. There we go, and I think Lunith will be able to hook that Reflect Mail. He cannot. You? Yeah. It's weaker than what we have on, and I think it actually puts Reflect on, or Wall. No, I think it's called Reflect in this version. And we get a Triton Hammer, or yeah, Triton Hammer is probably how you pronounce it. This guy I think can split. So let's attack and see if we can actually do some decent damage to it. And I guess Toad? Why not? We got 2,700 HP, so it's not super weak or super strong. I never get to see that move go and actually be good. Let's see if the Ancient Sword actually does a lot of damage to this guy. I think Soul Eater would. Ah, it doesn't matter. Alright. Well, that's it for the Sunken Cavern. That experience was actually awful. Oh my god, that was just absolutely terrible. I'm gonna make my way out. I'll probably gain another level, maybe even 2 levels. Like, not trying to get out of here. It depends on how the random encounters work, or I guess work in my favor, right? But yeah, with that, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head to my video section to check out some of the content and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.